challenge.
Yeah.
ใช่ชอบ I love the whole Gatsby vibe.
The 90s to her is like the 60s to me.
How
Okay.
I can say Thai language
Yes.
because my brain no more vocabulary.
Hi everyone, my name is Chris. I'm a YouTuber from the Philippines. It's great to meet you all today.
Very nice to meet you. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Since Taklee Genesis deals with time travel, I want to do something fun today. It's called the Time Travel Challenge.
Ooh, challenge. We love a challenge.
Yeah.
This is basically a this or that game.
Ooh,
So
okay.
I will give a scenario about a certain topic. Then you'll either pick to go back to the past, stay where you are in the present, or in some cases choose to go to the future. When it comes to fashion, outfits, or even the hair, what time period would you want to travel back to? The 80s, 90s, 2000s, or stay in the current time we're at?
Can you go further?
Further back?
Yeah.
I would choose to go back to the 20s to the flapper era. I think that would be super fun and I like that.
Gatsby.
ใช่ชอบ I love the whole Gatsby vibe.
Probably the 70s, yeah, before the disco. That would be funky. The clothing are like, there's a lot to play around with.
I'd pick the 90s because I like the material stuff, material girls.
Oh.
The 90s to her is like the 60s to me.
Future 3000.
Wow.
I love Star Wars. I'm a fan of Star Wars.
All right.
I think I should 80s. I love something like sparkling or
just like what you're wearing.
Yes, I love it and somehow
Okay.
something like that.
When it comes to social media, travel back to the past where there was none, or remain in the present where social media is like everywhere.
If it's in the past that we don't have or we don't need to use social media, I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
We can connect, but sometimes it's hard. Because you need to like a letter and you need to send and you need to waiting for something that I think is so classic for me. I love it. It's romantic.
Always a pros and cons, but I am a 90s kid, so I did all that, all the snail mail, all the pen pals, and do you know what? I love pre-social media because you were present. You were present there and you got to see and have fun without anyone always constantly watching.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go back to no social media as well. Although I wouldn't go as far as Nara. I'd stay where we had telephones, we like the telephones, yeah. And you?
I know.
You have no idea what it's like. Without social
I don't
media.
know. I'd rather stick to.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I can't talk to my friends when they're away.
I can say Thai language
Yes.
because my brain no more vocabulary. มีเพราะว่าคือมันเป็นเหมือนอวัยวะที่งอกออกมาใหม่ฮะ social media ไม่มีก็คือผมตาย
So this one is a bit closer to home with Taklee Genesis. If you had to pick, would you choose to go back to the past during cavemen times but zombies existed? Or would you pick a future but giant kaiju monsters roam free in the world?
I would go to the future with the Godzillas because I feel like we have the technology to develop weapons, etc., to try and counteract, these animals or build a way to build protection. Whereas if you go back in the past, there was no technology. It's like sticks and stones. It's like, good luck.
Yeah, I think I'd go to the future as well. The kaijus, they're quite big, they're giant, but there's a good chance they'll kill somebody else. But going back to, the time of the cavemen and everybody's zombies, you've seen how zombie movie ends, right?
Yeah.
Everybody dies.
ไปอนาคตที่มีไคจูเนี่ยครับผมอยากเป็นนักบินแล้วก็อยากไปแบบต่อสู้เหมือนในหนังฮะ
Okay, now it's weird for me to choose the past. Zombies are easier to kill.
Really? And you only have stones? You don't have any?
No, I have a warp ball.
Oh!
So I can go to the future and get those materials, and then I come back and then kill them all.
Oh, okay.
Good choice.
So I should the past. Yes, because I just watching zombie movies and I think I love it. I just want to know how the situation is and what's experience. But
You want to watch it, but
You like to watch, babe, not
live it.
Very different.
So I have one more because I'm a musician. So I'm very curious. With regards to listening to music, would you travel back in time where there were only physical media? Like you have to go to a store to buy a CD, a cassette tape, oh my gosh, or records? Or would you choose now that everything is right in your hands?
Well, since I'm a recording artist. I remember back in the day, you didn't have like everything in hand, so you had to really go and get the things that you really liked, and you'd listen to it over and over again. You'd get to understand the music a lot deeper, and you get to appreciate it a lot more than nowadays, is what I feel.
Do you know what? I do love all the classic things. Exactly what Peter said. You get into it deeper. I remember like saving money to buy your first like CD or tape or anything, and then you listen to the whole thing until like, time for a new one, or it's got a scratch on it or something like this. But what I love about now is that you have so much more access to sometimes genres that I didn't even know when I was younger. But I love, a lot of the platforms now. You can listen to one song, then it's like, hey, what about this one? You might like this. And I love that.
For me, right now, I just listen to vinyl.
Oh.
Yeah, I bought a lot of vinyls in my home. Yeah, and I feel so good. Just classic. I love it so much.
Wait, but I like those like record things when I decorate it in my room.
Oh.
You look cool.
But I'd rather choose
Spotify.
ไวนิลมันก็ได้ความคลาสสิกแล้วก็ได้ตกแต่งบ้านด้วยฮะแต่ว่าถ้าเกิดเป็นแบบ Spotify ออนไลน์มันก็ฟังทั่วถึงได้กว่ามันเลือกยุคปัจจุบันดีกว่าครับเพราะว่าเวลาขับรถมันจะได้ฟังเพลงได้เราพกไวนิลไปมันบนรถมันไม่มีที่เสียบไวนิลฮะก็
Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you so much, Chris.
Yay.